the T250 Launch Spec needs to be discussed as well.
Yeah.
So this is, my understanding of it is it's the 250 build.
Yep, nothing different.
But is it 35 degrees of loft?
Yep.
So, and is that the only difference to it really in terms of the build, or is there?
Yeah, it's lighter head weight as well.
Lighter
so
head weight,
I like to say it's like the GT1 of irons, right? Lighter, helps you get the ball up in the air. Yeah, so it's 250, everything 250, right? Shape, top line, offset. We haven't taken the 250 and just bent it weaker and affected the offset and the bounce. No, it's a completely head made from scratch. So yeah, it's got you all the benefits, the speed, the forgiveness, the look of the 250, but weaker loft, like you said, 4.5 degrees weaker in loft on a 7 iron, so 35 degrees, like old school lofts, right? You know, and then a little bit lighter head weight. So, and that took a couple of years of extensive player testing, to be honest. You know, the player test team were out at TPI every day, and this was a big one for them to work on.
Yeah, and working with Lucas, the fitter, he mentioned specifically one group of golfers that's going to really benefit is like junior players that, you know, might be trying to graduate to, you know, maybe a formal quote unquote adult set, but they need something that can be a little helpful for them. And this seems like it's going to be perfect, you know, with the lighter weight and how you can, you know, go about the fitting process with them too. Yeah,
it's a good transition, right? You know, they want to play. 250 is a really forgiving, really, you know, easy club to hit, but it's also, you know, kind of that really lovely shape. So these junior players are somewhat aspirational, right?
Right,
so,
of course.
And they were part of our player test too. And we had a 350 launch spec that we made as well, but it was unanimous that everyone wanted the 250 shape.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So we did test both. And yeah, all this iron is all about height. So yes, clubhead, slowest clubhead speed, moderate slow swing speeds are going to benefit great from this because they generate enough speed to get the launch. So the loft is really going to help them to do that. But if you also have speed and just don't, you know, have the right angle of attack into the golf ball and just struggle with peak height, you know, this iron you should be really looking at and testing because it will give you the height, it will give you the stopping power on the green. And if you get the right height, your distance isn't going to be really affected that much in terms of carry distance, which is the most important metric you should be looking at anyway.